So I am now live on YouTube as well. Okay. I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on my other broadcast. Good morning, everybody. I am in these YouTube streets because when you browse these streets, you're supposed to see me. You're supposed to see that there is a Haitian who is not playing the madness, who is not getting into the anger game. You're supposed to see me because let me tell you, I had a bone to pick with Anderson Cooper for the past, since 2010. No, since, 2010, I've had a bone to pick with Anderson Cooper. Who the fuck are you, Andy? I thought you were just a little faggot. You're not even a true homosexual. When did you ever declare to us your homosexuality? When, yesterday? I've had a bone to pick with Anderson Cooper for a very long time. First of all, Anderson Cooper is a majority. He plays a major role. He's a lead supporting actor in all incidents that happen in Haiti. If you remember when the Haitian earthquake happened, it was Anderson Cooper that they gave the privilege to manufacture the stories of that earthquake. He has been a helping hand in the destruction of Haiti. I don't know how long he's been there, but I have identified him since 2010, and I've had a bone to pick with him since 2010. He's an actor. He looks like a fucking roach. These are the common roaches of Europe who come to the USA and think they can impress Haitians like me. Haitians are getting mad because Trump said this, Trump said that. My ancestors would not get mad, and my ancestors are not only the original Haitians, my ancestors are the original humans. We wouldn't get mad about this. Get mad about what? So now Anderson Cooper comes in like the little biatch that he is. Listen, if this was, like you see what men do to each other when they are segregated, he's the bottom bitch. He services the elite. He's a servant. Anderson Cooper, he's a manipulator. He makes up stories. He's a fucking liar. Anderson Cooper is sitting here crying. Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, bitch? Watching you being an actor, using my country to get limelight and to put stars on your back as a journalist? What type of fucking journalist you are when you never do no fucking research, really? You just repeat what you are told to say. You just do what you are told to do. You're not a journalist to me. I'm a journalist. You're a bullshit nigga. Anderson Cooper, you're a bullshit nigga. I'm a journalist. You participate in the cinema and you call it the news, and you think you can fuck with people like me and we will just sit down and watch you. You cannot emotionalize me, Anderson Cooper. If I get emotional, it's because I'm shoving something real hard up your rectum. That's the only emotion you can rise out of me, Anderson Cooper, is if I strap and peg you, boy. Then you can make me a little bit emotional because I'm going to have to grab your fucking head and say, shut up, bitch. That's the best emotion you can get out of me as a Haitian. So if you are in these YouTube streets, because I am broadcasting on my other platform as well. So if you are in these YouTube streets, you're supposed to see me. Not just the Haitians who are participating in the cinema. Not just the Haitians who are kissing Anderson Cooper's ass. You're supposed to see me as well. I'm supposed to be here representing for my ancestors. Because my ancestors, we don't do shit like that. We don't get emotional when the common rats of Europe talk to us. That Trump is not even an honorable European. Trump is not even a European with a noble bloodline. This is a common European rat. So is Anderson Cooper. So is Andy. So why should I let these two emotionalize me? Like I said, Anderson, Andy, like I said, baby, the only time you might be able to get some emotion out of me is if I'm pegging you, boy. And I got to grab that head full of pie, full of weightless, what do you call that thing? These people don't have hair. They have it's not hair, it's body, that thing is not hair. This is hair. All right, this is hair. Whatever the fuck Anderson Cooper got on his head, that's not hair. And I would grab that shit, Andy, and I would peg you, boy. And then you might be able to get a little emotion out of me. Otherwise, boy, this is just me. I'm always hot. And I'm responding to you hot. I'm always hot. Now Haitians are kissing Anderson Cooper's ass because Anderson Cooper cried. Andy cried. Andy was crying. You see what the slaves do? And it wasn't the Haitians who started this shit. It was the African Americans who started this shit. It wasn't the Haitians who started this. The African Americans started this shit, started worshiping media, started playing in media, comedy, theater. It wasn't the Haitians. The Haitians are just now the next in line. Next in line. Next. I want to thank you guys on my other platform for watching. It's 100 people who joined me. Thank you guys. Please, you guys don't like to speak a lot, but feel free. A couple of you did say a few things that I won't repeat out loud. But feel free to talk to me. Feel free to share with me. Feel free to show me love, like the live, like the broadcast. Show me love. Give me stars. Show me love. I'm not wearing this sweater just because I think it's a nice fabric. I'm wearing it to keep my privacy. So people, you have to remember why you wear clothes. Are you wearing clothes to keep your privacy, or are you wearing clothes just because it's a nice fabric? Are you existing just to breathe, or are you existing to accomplish something? Anderson Cooper crying, and the Haitian booty suckers, the Haitian ass kissers, and now you're in love with Andy, bitch? That's your new God? That's your new Jeebus? Is that your new Jesus, bitches, Haitian bitches, Haitian slaves? Because guess what? Just like the African Americans, your leaders are whores. You're lucky when you find a leader like me. You're lucky when you meet a leader like me. You're lucky when you hear a leader like me speak. It's a privilege when you hear a leader like me speak, because the rest of them are whores. They're just waiting for an opportunity to rise on the people. They make the people pay for their elevation. It's the people who pay for their elevation. They don't work hard to elevate. They jump on top of your back. On top of your back is where they build their reputation. And now look at this. Let me tell you, I'm going to give you examples and proof. Look at Dr. Umar Johnson. Look at Tariq Nasheed. Look at Boyce Watkins. 3 little whores fighting each other to elevate on top of you. 3 little bitches fighting each other to elevate on top of you. And those bitches are undercover. They will never tell you, I'm a whore. And that's why I like women. When you meet a woman whore, she say, yeah, I'm a whore and I'm the best goddamn whore in this town. This is the best pussy you'll find in this town. Women have a certain type of honesty that is pure. But the males, when they are whores, they want to act like they're doctors. The males, when they are whores, they want to act like they're giving you business advice. The males, when they are whores, they want to act like they're making movies. You're just a fucking little whore. You're just a worthless whore. And the people you peddle, the product is your community, your constituents. You know the worst whores? The religious leaders. The religious leaders in the Haitian community, the religious leaders in the African American community, what is the difference between those whores? Are there any differences between the Haitian community leaders and the African American community leaders? What are the differences? What are the differences between these folks? They sell you differently? No, they sell you to the same buyer. And one of the two sells at a cheaper price. Y'all figure out which one it is. Blouse and skirt, rubbish. This is rubbish. Now the Haitian community is kissing Anderson Cooper's ass because Anderson Cooper's a good actor and he cried. Fuck y'all and fuck your Anderson Cooper. Fuck your little faggot. Go worship that little faggot somewhere else. Fuck you, fuck him. Anderson Cooper has been on my shit list since 2010 because Anderson Cooper went down to Haiti as a Clinton aide. He was aiding the Clintons not only to rob the Haitians, but to steal children. He was the media representative that was not reporting what was supposed to be reporting. So he would be reporting on useless shit while he covering and not reporting what he knew for a fact is that the Clintons, along with their partners, the orphanages, they were stealing children to sell on the black market as sex slaves and to sell to be recycled for body parts. Anderson Cooper was right in the middle of all that shit. And the Haitians, oh my God. Quand les Haïtiens ça sorti, Haïtien ça comment on fait sans comme ça? Whoosh, pas want. What a shame. The true Haitians are shameful. Aren't you Haitians ashamed of yourself? Because I already know the African Americans, they don't got no more shames to give. It's like the fuck level. They don't got not one more fuck to give, and they don't got not one more shame to give. They don't got no shame. I already know that the shame was eaten in a burger. But you Haitian people, you got no fucking shame either. You got no shame. Right now, I don't know who to elevate. I don't know if I should elevate the doggy because I don't mind. Like you see how people take the little chihuahuas and they play with them while humans are suffering. So I don't know if I should elevate a doggy or elevate you niggas. Because it's a shame, niggas. Shame. Anderson Cooper is the new Haitian hero. Yay! What a shame. The Haitian people are right now the mirror that the African American people should be looking into. The Haitian people are showing you the same level of unscrupulous behavior that you've been committed in the past half centuries, in the past 200 years. The Haitians are now your mirror. They are doing exactly what you did wrong. Shameful niggers. Shame. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame. But you people are shameless. You don't have any shame because you're like doggies. Thank you for sending me hearts. 1E95. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the tags. 1E95. Thank you. Thank you for following me as well. Thanks. Thank you guys who joined the broadcast. It's 124 people. It's not a lot, but it's enough for us to keep going. It's not about how many people. It's just the fact that if we could just get enough people with a conscience, if you can just get to the people with a clear conscience, the people who have the ability to discern between the fabricated life and the real life, if you can just get with those people and connect, then you've done a great job. And sometimes you're not going to find a lot of these people. Sometimes you'll just find one. Sometimes you just be one of these people. It won't be a lot. And if it's just one, that's enough. And if it's 125, that's enough too. If it's 128, that's enough too. Greed was never my strong part. I was never a greedy young girl, and I grew up to never be a greedy woman. But when you look at these fools, they are greedy bastards. And when they have to face the public and they don't want to tell the public the truth, you know what they do? They throw racism. They say racism, white supremacy, immigrants. And we get distracted and we forgot to look in their pockets. And that's some shit. Right now, the pastors are getting ready to come and deceive you in their churches. The same deceits that the African American community suffered is the same deceit that's been taken over the Haitian community in the past 50 years. The same deceit, the same bullshit. The pastors come, they preach Jesus, the people, whoa. Because you said Jesus, anything goes. Somebody can plunge a penis up your ass just for saying Jesus. You'll allow it. Just because they said Jesus. You'll allow it. That's the kind of nigger you are. Anything goes with you. Anything goes. That's you. That's what you do. You have no limit. You're a no-limit soldier. Anything goes with you. And that's not fair for a person like me. That's not fair for me. Because I have to carry the burden of life. Because it's women who give birth to humanity. When a boy does wrong, you say, where is his mother? When a child does the wrong thing, you say, where is his mother? Where is her mother? Where are his parents? The burden of proof is always on motherhood. The burden of proof is always on motherhood. People always expect mothers to have the solution. People always expect mothers to do it because we are the people who give birth to humanity. From past generations to new generations, if you found a couple of them who came out of a tiger, show me those humans. Because the rest of us were pushed out by mothers. We came out of the bellies of women. We came out of the womb of women. So the women always have to respond. The women always have a responsibility to uphold and maintain society. Right now, a bunch of pastors are getting ready to come into the churches to deceive you, to tell you bullshit stories about a Jesus who will never work for you. If there is something to be done for yourself, you better do it. You better do it. You better do it. All right? Ain't nobody else gonna help you. Thank you for sending me hearts, funny king. Thank you. It is funny what's happening right now. It is pure comedy that Anderson Cooper is gonna get on TV. Shut the fuck up, Andy. Shut up. That's as much anger you're gonna get out of me. Because what people are looking for is a few good black women to label angry. Whenever you are a good black woman, you respect yourself, you take care of your children. Because we can tell most black women do not take care of their children. Most black women do not take care of their children. Yes, most black women work hard on other people's businesses. They think that when they go out to work hard to take care of other people's businesses, they think that's what it means to take care of your children, but that's not what it means to take care of your children, dumb bitches. That's not what it means. Just because you're going out there working 14 hours on somebody else's job, that's 14 hours you spent away from your child, dumb hoe. You ain't taking care of that child, bitch. I'm getting angry a little bit because I know it's a couple of people who are waiting to call me an angry black woman. So this morning, you will have a few opportunities because I will say things that will sound angry. And I will not give a fuck if you call me angry because anger is as good as joy. Why should I be a bipolar bitch like you? And the only place I know in life is low and lower, bitch. That's the only place these bitches know is low and lower. You're not taking care of your child. You're not bonding with your child. And when your child gets older, your child goes to a white woman because that's the white woman who's been bonding with him at the daycare. Bitch. That was the white woman who was working at, because you was working hard so you can move to a nice white neighborhood and take your child to a nice white school. Well, yeah. You don't have a reason to be mad because your black son has already been bonding with white women. And so when he gets older, if that's who's been taking care of him. That's who the teachers were that told him he was pretty when your own sisters and cousins told him he was a shit just because he was black. And she says, you're pretty. Have you ever seen that the dark-skinned, very dark-skinned black guys, they go out with white girls because the community tell them they're ugly because they're very black. And then they'll find a better white girl to be like, oh my God, your skin is so beautiful. Because she know, even though she ain't shit, she know his skin is so beautiful. And she gonna keep telling him that till he give her the dick. And the minute she get that dick, she ain't letting go. She holding on to that dick like, she ain't letting go. She's stupid, but she ain't that stupid. You that stupid. Because you let go of the good things in your life. So right now, the preachers are getting ready to come and lie to us. They're getting ready to do it. That's what the preachers do right now. They're getting ready to come and lie to us. They're making ready. It's Sunday morning. Right now is their territory. It's their turf. Thank you for you guys who are following me right now. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm not sure what's going on because I can see that a lot of you are giving me love, but I cannot see it on my board. And that's the second time I'm broadcasting and I'm seeing that I'm not seeing the love on the board. Let me touch that to see if it will come up because I like to see how many hearts I got. I'm not seeing anything, y'all. I'm not seeing the hearts. I'm not seeing the stars. But, okay, somebody just gave me some stars just now. And it's not coming up. Why not? 176 people are watching. I'm getting the love, but I just don't see it on the board. But that's not going to stop me this morning from giving you my Sunday's best. It ain't going to stop me from putting on my Sunday's best. Because right now, the preachers are getting ready to come and deceive you. Their big-ass wives are getting ready to come and assist them to deceive you. Their whole children, because a lot of the preachers' children, they're nothing but little hoes and little thoughts, little male hoes, little female thoughts. That's what a lot of these preachers' children are. We can't lie about them. That's who they are. And you know why they are like that? Because they spend their whole lives watching people who say they believe in God be deceiving. So they don't have the faith that you are because they can see it from the inside out. They can see the lie. You, the slaves who keeps upholding the lies. You uphold the lies. They see it. They don't believe in it. They do what the fuck they want. Thank you guys who are following me. It's like I think 4 of you just started following me. Thank you. Thank you for that. It's Sunday morning, and this is how the preaching go. Okay? The preacher's children, they don't give a fuck about Jesus. The only people who give a fuck about Jesus is you. The Catholic Church talks about Jesus, but they don't give a fuck about Jesus. The only people who give a fuck about Jesus are you, the poor people. The people with no history, the people with no background. Just you. And it's disgusting to watch you. Can you tell? Let me be like Anderson Cooper. Instead of crying, I'm going to put on a disgusting look on my face. Let me see if I can be as good as an actor as Andy. What's the disgust? Disgusting. What's the face? Oh my God. Those people are crazy. They are waiting for people to take the streets and act out. You people stay home. You don't have any business in the streets. It's cold. Find yourself a partner. Stay home and love on each other. Say fuck it. Thank you to the 200 of you who are watching. Thank you, guys. Say fuck it. Find a good guy, find a good woman, find a good man, set your asses on the bed and make out. Don't nobody take the streets over nothing Trump says. Who wants to react to Trump? Trump is a common European rat. Why should he be able to make me react? So it's a cinema. It is a play. Everybody's playing their parts, and Anderson has the lead supporting actor role. Shut the fuck up, little faggot. We all know who you are. We all know what you lick. We all know what you do. We all know you are the people, you are the journalist that was aiding the Clintons to rob Haiti and to steal children. And those children, they ended up getting sold as sex slaves, and they ended up getting sold to be recycled for body parts. Anderson Cooper was the journalist that was aiding that. And now you want to continue to splurge on my people, continue to drain my people of energy to make yourself popular. Who the fuck is Anderson Cooper but a common European lab rat? And all these defective motherfuckers, they think they can come and juice on the Haitian community just like they juiced on the African-American community. And I blame you, African-Americans, for allowing these common European rats to take rank over you, for allowing them to step on you to get rank. You're the one who turned them into humans. They wasn't shit, but you took their children, put them at your bosoms, and breastfed their children on your freaking breasts. And when you put their children on your breast, you know what you gave them? You gave them everlasting life. That's what you did. You gave them everlasting life because they were able to take real life from your breast to exist in their non-functioning lifestyle that they've been having for the past thousands of years that they were locked up in the caves of Europe, the caves that could not produce anything livable. When you see people, because Norway is a piece of shit country, when you see Norwegians coming from Norway, son, you ever seen a Norwegian immigrant going back home? You ever cross path with that bitch at the airport? That bitch has a suitcase full of spices because where they come from, they ain't got shit. It's a piece of shit country. So the bitch got garlic. The bitch even got Lowry seasoning salt in that suitcase. Hey! Thank you for sending me stars. AAF. Thank you for sending me. Thank you for following me as well. Thank you, guys. You ever seen a European bitch going back to their piece of shit country? Because their piece of shit country don't got nothing. These people don't even got garlic. They even take Lowry seasoned salt. Lowry seasoned salt. These bitches even take Lowry's back home. Because this is what life is for them. They don't got any life in the fucking caves of their piece of shit countries back in Europe. They got to run to the United States. They don't got no other choice. Yo, you ever seen Russian bitches and how they mortuarize each other? You ever seen these Russian bitches killing each other? For one scholarship, 200 Russian bitches will kill each other because they don't got a life outside of this country. If they had a life, then Europe would have taken off centuries ago. They would have come out the cave centuries ago. Europe, the landmass that you call Europe, it was always there. My ancestors lived back and forth. Because guess what? What goes up must come down. The world flips, the world changes. People change, people rearrange. Hey. Anderson Cooper, Andy, you think you can fool me? Andy, the only time I would probably give you the impression of that you're fooling me is when I'm shoving the plastic penis around my waist up your anus. That's the only time I would probably give you the notion that you could fool me. Who the fuck are you but a little faggot nigga? A little common European rat? Who the fuck is Anderson Cooper that you think you can involve my peoples in your drama? And I had a bone to pick with Anderson Cooper since 2010 when Anderson Cooper was the journalist who went down to Haiti to facilitate the Clintons to rob Haiti of over $13 billion. Andy, you useful faggot, you bottom trash. Andy's not even a homosexual. He's not. And if anybody tells me he's a homosexual, you will have a problem with me. Because I know a good homosexual when I see one. That ain't it. Sometimes I'm a homosexual, so I know my homosexuals. That ain't it. That's a piece of shit faggot trash. A bottom trash. A barrel of disease waiting to be spread. That ain't nothing. That's Anderson Cooper. He's a common European lab rat. That's Andy. Everybody had him. Pass him. That's a pass around bitch. That's Andy. Andy's the pass around ass in CNN. That's Andy. We know what you do at CNN, bitch. You the Ryan Seacrest of media, bitch. Where your knee pads is, bitch. Andy. You think you can emotionalize my people and I don't got nothing to say back to you, Andy? Fuck Anderson Cooper. Fuck you. Fuck Anderson Cooper. And I don't care. YouTube hasn't been monetizing my videos. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm talking because I got something to say. This is Sunday's best. If you was in this YouTube script, you're supposed to see another Haitian who's not getting mad over Anderson Cooper. Who the fuck is going to start admiring just because you cry, just because you can act? And you've been taking the Haitian people on this cinema. Hi, poem. You've been taking the Haitian people on this cinema. Thank you for sending me stars. Thank you for sending me love. Why am I not able to receive them? I don't see them coming up on my board. Thank you for the 275 people who are watching. Thank you so much. Thank you for sending me yellow hearts. Somebody sent me pink hearts, yellow hearts, blue hearts. I can't see them. They're not coming up, but I really do like them. I like hearts. I love love. I love to love. I love to love to love me. Anderson Cooper think he can emotionalize my people and I don't shove nothing up your ass. Boy! Cock up, boy! You think this fucking funny, boy? Anderson Cooper is just gonna shed a few tears and Haitian people are like, oh my God, I'm gonna name my son Anderson Cooper. What a slave you are. What a little bitch you are. You see Haitians like that, my ancestors would have nothing to do. Besides, the only reasons why Haiti is the way it is because, oh, thank you. Somebody just sent me 100 likes. That's a lot. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Thank you. Yeah, like, I don't know. It may not, I cannot take the hearts and put them on here, but I like them. I like the hearts. I like it. I like hearts. I like to love. I love to love. Like, oh man, right now I have 1,000 likes on this broadcast on my other platform. On my YouTube, I have 1 like. On the other platform, I have 1,000 likes. On the YouTube platform, I have 1. But I ain't gonna get discouraged. That's not what encourages me, honey. My blood flow is what encourages me. And that's why I keep the circulation going. It ain't what you do that keeps this train moving, baby. That keeps this flexing, baby. It ain't about what you do, but when you give me love, it matters. When you give me love, it matters. Because love, whoa, somebody gave me 500 hearts. That's a lot. Oh, wow, thank you. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. A little bitch like Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper, the only reason why you are able to do what you're doing is because the African Americans dropped the ball in the bar of soap. So common European lab rats can come to the USA and fuck with these African Americans because these African Americans made them humans. They were not humans before they started interacting with you. It is you who turned them into humans, because even with your own, even the fact that these African American women breastfed these European children, you gave them so much vitamins, you gave them so much melanin in that breast, you gave them so much life that they can now exist to disrespect me. So should I punish your ass too for abating these motherfuckers? That's the look of disgust. There it is. I want to thank the 300 people who are watching on this platform, 301, 302. Thank you, guys. Today, I would like if some of you would speak back, but some of you are not. And a few of you did speak earlier in my earlier broadcast. At the end of the day, we all have to pay for the things we do. At the end of the day, there is a price to pay. But there is a thin line between facts and opinions. There is a thin line between logic and nonsense. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you cross that bridge from nonsense to logic. Like I tell Anderson Cooper, and that's the logical thing that's the most logical compassion I can show towards you, Anderson, because you're an actor. You come into my community and you think you can destroy my community with your acting. And your acting is not even that good. You think you can emotionalize my people to react. And you've been doing it. You've been misleading my people since the earthquake. You went down in the earthquake and you turned it. You became a member of the Clinton Foundation team. You are the one that we saw on CNN asking for the money. At the end of the day, you got your share. 13 billion was taken by the Clintons. You were the aider. You aided and you abated that transaction. You are as guilty as they are. You are as much as a criminal as they are. Why should you get a pass? Why should Anderson Cooper get a pass? Why should Anderson Cooper be allowed to come on TV and act and emotionalize us? And why should we, the people, why should we, the people, adhere to his farce? Because the media ask you to? Because the media put it in your face over and over and over and over? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. You ain't making no sense. At the end of the day, Anderson Cooper is nothing but a little hoe. He ain't nothing but a little hoe. That's nothing but a piece of ass, CNN ass. He's the Ryan Seacrest of the news media. Ryan Seacrest is the Ryan Seacrest of the entertainment part of that. And he's the Ryan Seacrest of the news part of that. Those are the boys who get fucked on the job. Those are the bottom bitches of the CNNs. This is the network's bottom bitch. And so she thinks she can come on TV and emotionalize the Haitian people and I won't say nothing. She thinks she's that good. Thank you for giving me love. 5601. Thank you. Somebody else is I don't know. I don't speak emojis yet. Like I had a guy who was asking me out and he would send me these text messages and it would be just emojis. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck you. Shove that shit up your ass. I don't speak fucking emoji. Fuck out of here, son. Make my brain work too hard. Like, it's a bunch of things that frustrate me. Like, I don't speak emoji. Like, I'm now getting better with the technology. But that would frustrate me. Like, somebody trying to ask you out or trying to get to know you, and then when they send you a text message, it's all little images and little, no, that don't make no sense. You're a grown man. Open your mouth and fucking speak. And that's why I don't deal with, what's the word? I do not deal with submissive males. because a lot of times submissive males are heterosexuals. Okay? Like, even my homosexual friends, they're not submissive homosexuals. They shove it up your ass, not the other way around. They're not the submissive parts. That is not what I don't hang out with submissive males. That's my point. And Anderson Cooper is a submissive male. That's another reason why I can't stand him. Hey, Carrie McFarlane. He says, I'm back in Mother Sister. I'm back in, he says. Ah, okay. Okay, somebody told me, okay, so that's a ear. No, that's an ear. Oh, that's what that emoji means. It's an ear. Oh, okay. He says it means I hear you. Okay. Hey, this is funny, guys. That's funny. That's actually a piece of ear. It means he hears me. That's funny. I need a cup of coffee. When I drink coffee, my allergies are not as bad as they are when I do. When I don't. Whatever that was. Okay. Hey, K-Pride. Hi. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you all. Right now, it's a few religious leaders who are getting ready to mislead you. May the devil take them. And if you let them lead you, the devil will take you too. Most of the people who are causing destructions, those are your religious leaders. Kai Pride says, where are you from? Ask me a more specific questions, because I'm from a whole lot of places. Ask me something more specific if you want an answer. All right? Those are the men who mislead us. Those are the men who sell our children on the black market. It's them. Motherfuckers like Anderson Cooper. Who the fuck you think Anderson Cooper? Anderson Cooper ain't nothing but little, like, rubbish common white meat in Europe. He ain't nothing special. The Europeans who are somebody, they don't even come to the USA. They visit. The immigrants, you coming from piece of shit countries like Norway, those are the poor broke motherfuckers. Those are the broke niggas. It's a bunch of piece of shit countries in Europe. It's a bunch of piece of shit countries in Africa. They're no different. They don't treat their citizens any differently. It's the people who suffer. Right, they should rename America Americaca. That's what Kai Pride said. Thank you, Kai. I like you back. Thank you for the blue. It looks like blue or purple. Sometimes I don't know my colors because I don't. Color is just for me to describe. Sometimes I don't know my colors. Carrie McFarlane says, Madame Bello has done a good job of aspiring the next army of sister warriors. Okay, more power to her. When I reached out to her, she didn't answer me back. So maybe she only likes to answer the African Americans. I don't know. I don't beg people for their love. I don't beg people to speak to me. I don't beg people to accept me. I have a job to do. I do my job. You do yours, let me do me. But I always do my best to reach out because I don't want it to be said that Lahini never reached out or that Lahini never did this or that. So I always make sure that I reach out. So I did reach out to Madame Bello. I did. And when I reached out to her, I also had an African-American friend of mine reach out to her at the same time. She answered my African-American friend. She did not answer me. And my African-American friend is still my friend. So we can testify. We ain't talking about nobody, no lies, no shit that didn't happen. That's not what I'm here to do. So as long as you're doing the job, do the job. Do the job. I don't gotta like you. You don't gotta like me. Do the job. Like I was saying, when you look at the people who aided and abated, where you have a whole bunch of Europeans, these Europeans in Europe, they don't matter in Europe. Europe is divided. Europe is not like one nation under all. Europe is a continent. It's divided. It has many countries, many ethnic groups, their own problems. Thank you, Cape Pride. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for sending me 100 hearts. Thank you. Thank you so much. The only thing is I cannot see them on my screen like I used to. Are they computing? I don't know. I don't think they're computing. Because when I got off the last broadcast, I didn't see the points. I didn't see them because all of them were not computing. Thank you for giving me the stars. Thank you. Okay? Because right now, the Haitian leaders, other people, those are the leaders who are handing. Carrie McFarlane says, are you saying that you are not inspired or influenced by Madame Bello? That's what I'm saying. You want to make some drama out of it? Bring it on. I'm not afraid of y'all's. I'm not afraid of your drama. I'm not afraid of your confusions. If I stay away from it, it doesn't mean I'm afraid of it. I will pierce that shit in a minute with the truth. I don't play he says, she says. I don't play good Haitian, bad Haitian. I don't play good Negro, bad Negro. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. What I'm also on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at on the other side of my phone. Is I'm on YouTube while I'm broadcasting with you guys. I'm also broadcasting on YouTube. So when I look on that side, that's because I'm looking at them. No, Kai Pride. It's because I was looking at my YouTube people. Yeah. The Haitian leaders are the people who are selling the Haitian people. Like, if I was a Haitian leader, why would I collaborate with Tariq Nasheed? Tariq Nasheed is a Negro who walks on all four. So if I was a Haitian woman of substance, why would I collaborate with Tariq Nasheed? Like, Haitians sell Haiti. African-American leaders sell the black folks in the USA. It is your people who sell you. It's your people who fuck you over. It's not the white supremacists. Why would I work with Tariq Nasheed? Fuck out of here. This is not your pastor. This is Lahini. This is the Haitian voice. I'm not speaking like every other Haitian rat. I'm speaking like my ancestors would speak. I'm making decisions, however small and minute, but I'm making them in the same way that my ancestors would make them. Why would I want to work with any of these undercover male whores like Tariq Nasheed? Even if I wanted the limelight so bad, I would have to pause. Good morning. I would have to take a pause. The other day I was watching Tariq Nasheed, and I was late. I'm always late in the gossip because I have work to do. But nevertheless, I got a chance to see it. I was watching it. And here is Tariq Nasheed live with a young woman named Sarah. And he's about to totally destroy her on camera, live. Why would I want to be working? Why would I take my country's history and have that's it? And so that's the price that we got to pay for popularity. That's it. You give these people importance. You let them ride you. And when shit don't go wrong, you come back to me. You come back to be just like me, bitch. Everybody come back to be just like me. Because that's the human with the logic. That's the human with the rationale. When shit don't go wrong, you come back. When shit don't go right, you come back to be just like me. So why should I change when it's just a matter of time before you turn back around to be just like me all over again? So I'm the constant to the variable. I'm the constant in the equation. I'm the constant in the logic. Kai Pride says nothing they do is going to make sense to anyone but them. Yes. When you don't have no logic, nothing you do makes sense to anyone but you. When you have logic, the common sense, you can see the common sense. You can see the thread. It makes sense. Thank you to 385 people who are watching. Thank you, guys. Thank you to the people on YouTube who are watching as well. Feel free to comment. Because what we see the males do, all the males want to do is throw gasoline on the fire, create distinction between women, create conflicts between males. The men are not here to do what men do. The men are participating in the drama full blown. They are taking on the principal roles. I'm not a warrior. Carrie McFarlane says never will engage in drama with fellow warriors. I'm not a warrior. I'm not a warrior. That's not what I am here. Because if I was a warrior, honey, if I was a warrior, I'd be fully loaded. There would be no question who I'm is. I don't live life in between shit. I don't got to make believe fictitious character. This is Lahini. I'm not a warrior. I'm not a strong black woman because a petty little fucked up cop can walk up in here and do some shit to me that I can do nothing about. So how strong is that? So I'm not a strong black woman. I'm not a warrior. I'm just a woman with logic. If I was a warrior, I'd be. If I was a warrior, I'd be dressing the part. You best believe I would. I ain't no fucking warrior. What am I warring against? Where are my weapons at? I ain't no delusional bitch. I'm a woman. I'm not a warrior. I'm not a strong black woman. I'm a mother. I'm a woman. I'm a leader who works. I'm not a leader who sit down and go into alliances with fuck niggas and this, that, and no. I would rather spend the rest of my life unknown. I'm not a warrior. If I was a warrior, I'd be dead. I would have all the warrior stuff. I would have all the weapons. I don't got no weapons. What kind of warrior am I? Fam says, I love your logic. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much for saying that. Poem says, your weapon is your voice. If you're different, you're wrong. They mastered that on us. Yes, Kai Pride. Yes, Poem. Poem, my weapon is my voice, but my voice is not a weapon. It's not a physical weapon like a warrior weapon. Do you understand what I mean? It's a weapon of intellect, of intelligence, but it's not like a. God, don't make me have to show what I. Okay. It's not a weapon like this because I don't want to get up. It's not a weapon like this. This is what I use to heal my plate. So that's why it's right there, because I use it on my plate. It's not like I plan on having this weapon near me. But yeah, it's not a weapon. This is a weapon. And the reason why it's next to me is because it's on my tray where I trim my plants. Okay, so this is not something I planned. It's right there. That's how I live. All right. So yeah, this is a weapon, but my voice is a tool. It's not a weapon. It's a tool. If I was to be a warrior, then I would have weapons. Let me water these plants a little bit while I'm sitting here. I got water too. Water my plants a little bit of water, not a lot, just a little bit. Because I had to bring them, like these are my inside plants, but the other plants I have are downstairs. I had to bring them in because the cold got so bad and I didn't have time to insulate them. So it got really bad. I'm not a warrior. I'm nobody's warrior. I'm nobody's martyr. No, ain't nobody gonna try to kill me because I said I'm a warrior. You're gonna try to test me. Fuck you. I ain't a fucking warrior. I'm a woman who's living and raising children and participating in life. I'm a leader who works. Yes, ma'am, Kai Pride. Unity is a weapon too. That's why they are scared of it. That's what she said. Yes, absolutely. Unity is the biggest weapon there is. The secret, can I tell you all the secret? The secret is, this is a secret. Unity is the biggest weapon. Unity. When you unite, and that's why Jesus can have a life, because when we unite, Carrie McFarlane says, I'm sure you understand the context that the word has been used in. I don't want to understand it. I deny it in all contexts. I'm not a fucking warrior. Where are my weapons? I'm not going to be a fucking warrior out there with no weapons so somebody can trample me. I ain't no fucking stupid bitch. Yeah, if you want me to call myself a warrior, you better arm me from the tooth to the nail. And then I'll be, hell yeah, I'm a warrior because I got my weapons. I got all weapons that I ever imagined to have. And now let's go to battle. So even though I would understand, I don't even want to force myself to understand just to make you feel at ease. Why should I force myself to understand something that I may or may not? So what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give that much of a fuck to waste that many brain cells to understand something just to please you. When understanding that is the detriment of me. For me to allow that to get into my brains is the detriment of me. I'm not a warrior. I don't have the weapons and the training of a warrior. I'm a woman who is caught up in the reality where I gotta work hard. That's what I am. I'm a hard worker. You can call me that all day. I'm a hard worker. I'm a hardworking woman. I'm not a fucking warrior. Because that's when people attack you. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. My voice has been used to bring logic to the slaves. My voice has been used to call for unity. My voice has been used to diffuse the confusion. Of course, I'm also using my voice to shove it up the rectum of the likes of Anderson Cooper. Because I can also use my voice to fuck him and to tell him to shut up. So I use my voice as a tool to realize different things. Thank you, Kai Pride. Kai Pride says, stay woke and spread the message. Much love. Thank you. Much love to you too. Thank you. I'm not a fucking warrior. Where's my budget? If I'm a warrior, where's my budget? Where are my weapons? A lot of you are just going into the trap of uselessness. Your voice is also a weapon. Whatever, Carrie McFarlane. You keep saying all these things. Like, I mean, it's a bunch of stuff that the slaves say that don't make no fucking sense. The slaves, like when you look at the slave populations, especially the African-American slaves, it's a lot of things they say that don't make no fucking sense. Just because I'm black like you, am I supposed to say the same shit you say? Just because you can find two Haitians to say the same shit you say don't mean it's true. It don't mean it's part of Haitian history. Our way of life is voodoo. So just because you can find some Haitians to agree with the same bullshit you do, it doesn't mean it falls within the lifestyle of the Haitian people. Just because a Haitian did it and a Haitian said it, that's not what it means. That's not what it means. That's not what it means. Me, I'm not a fucking warrior. Because if I was a warrior, I would demand my weapons. I would demand my budget. And if I was a warrior, I would walk and take some niggas down. Because that's what fucking warriors do. Warriors don't sit down and talk shit. You think I'd be a fake warrior like y'all? Yo, if I was a warrior, I would walk and take some niggas. I would walk and take you, honey. You'd have to talk to me, honey. We'd have to talk to each other, honey. You'd have to see me, honey. Talking about warriors. What kind of fucked up warrior would I be sitting in my house talking shit and calling myself a warrior. I would kill that fucking warrior in myself. Carrie McFarlane say my system is Vodun as well. That's why you and I, we have a lot in common. But I'm not a warrior, honey. I'm not a warrior. Who am I warring against? But if I was a warrior, ooh, I would enjoy it. Ah, I would enjoy it. Ooh, just because you get into a fight don't mean you're a warrior. Because I had to kick a couple of people's ass didn't mean I was a warrior. I just did what I had to do. I just did what I had to do. Okay, one thing that I know about myself, I'll kick a dog in the face and I'll kick a bitch in the face. But I'm not a warrior. It just so happened that I had to kick the fucking dog in the face to keep the dog from biting me. And I had to kick the bitch in the face to shut her the fuck up. It wasn't because I was a warrior. I didn't have no weapons but Timberlands. And both times, all I had was my Timberlands. That's not enough weapons. And thank God I had my Timberlands on both occasions. Because both bitches would have taken advantage of moi. Little old moi. Little me. So, physical witness be my witness, not you. And not the rest of the slaves, and not the leadership whores, and not the male whores who call themselves leaders. Because people like to call themselves warriors until they got to fight. Then you realize your arms got to move, bitch. I remember the first time I played beach volleyball. And that's what fighting is sometimes. Because a lot of times people think, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that to another person, but you never imagine their force coming back when you do it. So that's why some people cannot fight, because they had never had to deal with you imagine you're gonna take the person, but you don't imagine what will happen when they come back at you. So I remember the first time I played beach volleyball. I'm a volleyball player. I've been playing volleyball for a long time. I played professional volleyball. I played volleyball for fun. I play volleyball on the beach. I play anywhere. I'm also a soccer player, all right? If you must know a few things about me. So I remember the first time I played beach volleyball. It was a revelation. It wasn't Alex Haley's revelation. It was a revelation. And I'm sorry, it wasn't Alvin Haley's revelation. When I stepped in that sand, I could not move. Fam says, let me read what the YouTube is. Okay, it says, this woman has a sharp mind and a strong spirit. I don't blame you for renouncing the label warrior. We do what we have to do. Warriors seek wars. That's what I'm saying. If I was a warrior, I'd be walking up for you, boy. I'd be walking up in that CNN office, cock up with a big black dick, ready to shove it up Anderson Cooper's ass. I'm not no damn warrior. Carrie McFarlane says, are you engaged in a fight against the white supremacists? Okay. All of you, whenever somebody say white supremacy, I want you to go, ah! It's like saying the boogeyman. Whenever those bullshit male whores want to emotionalize the community, they say white supremacy. From now on, whenever you hear somebody say white supremacy, go, ah! That's funny. From now on, because that's like saying Candyman, Candyman, Candyman. Say it twice. Say it 3 times and you'll see Candyman. From now on, whenever you hear somebody say white supremacy, scream. Because that's like somebody saying, met me, ah! The boogeyman, ah! That's what white supremacy is to the African-American community and the European nigger. It's a boogeyman. Whenever they want to scare you, ah! I don't fight ghosts. Oh, man. I'm not engaged in no fight against white supremacy, Carrie. Why would I do that? I ain't no dumb board. I ain't no thought box dumb bitch. I'm not a product. I'm not the food of Africa Bambata's Zulu nation. I don't belong to these rubbish organizations. Why would I do that? Let me tell you, I used to do a lot of marching, a lot of demonstrations. And I remember when I used to live in Virginia once, I had a radio show with a group of nice, very, very enlightening African Americans. Most of the African Americans who are personal friends of mine, of course, those are some of the brightest minds, of course. This isn't your regular people, of course. So as I was engaged in this, and so one of the people we had in the studio, it was a radio show. It was on a popular radio station. And one of the people we had on the radio show, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the Move organizations. And at the moment that this was going on, Mumia was still behind bars. That was a while ago. That was a while ago. That was 20 years ago. I'm not a little kid. So you're not going to be able to trap me. So while we was in the studio and the woman came, I think it was Ramona Africa. I think that was her name. Either because one of the sisters was not there. And I cannot make the difference in my mind which one was Pam and which one's Ramona. But it was the one that was not locked up. One of them was locked up. And she walked in there with her son. Oh my God, he looked good. Did I say how good he looked? Oh my God. And I'm telling you, in the Move, I still love the Move organization, even though I'm saying that because the Move organization, they on some real shit. They only eat raw food. And because they eat raw food, when you look at them, man, they look good. Oh my God, I was happy when I saw this guy come in the studio. And right behind him was a European girl, a white girl from Europe. And for them, for as long as the white girl is from Europe, she's fine. But for me, as a person that was in a movement, if I'm in a movement, at least let me get a man in the movement. But the man you got, you're taking them to Europe. You're exporting your man. So the movement cannot even give me a good dick. The movement was leaving me with the leftover dicks for me to fight other bitches over. No, give me a good dick. If I'm going to join a movement, at least you could give me a good dick. But you took your dicks and you exported them to Europe, and now you want me to hit the streets and fight for you. Fuck you, bitch. Take your dick in your fucking cause. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, ho. You don't want to share? You want to take it all? Eat it all. Grow fat from it all. And so I never marched after that. And that was not the first incident that happened that made me not want to march anymore. Especially when I would see people like Mos Def, because I would be part of the organizing crew. So when you're sitting at the table or whatnot, you get to see those celebrities sometimes. And I would see people like Mos Def walking around with his little Asian girlfriend. Who the fuck am I? I'm not good enough at the time. I was young girl, hot girl, pretty teeth, nice thick hair, just like you see it. He only nicer and thicker. Nice. So you don't want me, but you're walking around parading these other hoes from Asia and Europe, and I'm the bitch stomping the ground for you. Then I would be a bitch for real if I agreed to do it. But since I'm a woman and I have self-respect, let me leave you alone with your Asian and your European white girl, and you can take them off, and you can take them both and shove them up your ass and shove them up the ass of your group. Make it a unity shove. I bounced. I was no longer part of anything that these people would do, because the hypocrisy of it all was too much for me. The fact that the people wanted to juice me, and whatever they would get out of me, I could not get anything back out of them. That was too much for me. You could keep your dick, keep your cause, keep your bullshit stuff. I'm out of here. And I ain't been back. Hey, GMF. GMF, I'm from a whole lot of places. You got to be more specific in your questions to me. Okay? So that was my experience being an activist and running in the street, because at the end of the day, when I come from those marches, I still have to feed myself, and nobody else gonna feed me. And you taking your man that could have built a family with me, you take your man and you give it to a girl, a white girl from Europe, and you give it to a white girl from Asia. What am I left to do? Because all these African Americans that call themselves leaders, they don't give their children to African American women. They give their children to Asian women. They give their children to European women from Paris. And then the African American women in the USA, you know what these black men say? They can't stand you. And I'm on your side. I'm the girl who's on your side, because when these African Americans, they say they can't stand you, I have to say, fuck you too. Because she may not know she's my sister, but I'm not going to let you speak about her that way. Fam says, this woman is speaking my heart and mind. Please follow, subscribe to my channel. You know, we got to spit out some comedy Sunday morning, because all the preacher fools, they're getting ready right now to go put the people in confusion. The preachers, they're getting ready right now with their big-ass wives and their tot-pot children. Because when you look at the preacher children, they are showing you who you should be. They don't give a fuck about Jesus. Because they know that shit ain't real. They know their mom and dads is just con artists. I want to thank the 600 people who are watching. I'm Haitian, honey. Pay 85 says, you angry or what? And that's exactly what I'm talking about. You always going to find one little slave who's going to label you angry. And that's why you always have to stay in your element. Because there's always going to be a little motherfucker who didn't wipe their ass. Because these little motherfuckers, this is how they live, sniffing their own ass. They don't know reality. And because there's always going to be a little Negro to call me angry, I stay in my element. I stay in my essence. I stay in my energy. I stay in my energy, baby. And then when you say that, I can say, shut up, bitch. I can always say, shut up, bitch. Go tell your mama that. I can always tell you that because I don't have to follow your rules. I don't have to be the woman you want me to be. And that's the beauty of having control of your life. When anybody can make you give up emotions, then you become a nobody. Because a lot of the people that come to attack you, those are the people who are miserable. Miserable, miserable, miserable. These are the bipolar bitches. They don't got no other ways but low and lower. But life is full of so much more. Life is full of so much more. So this morning, I want to talk about Trump. I want to talk about Anderson Cooper. GMF says, you right, baby? Of course I'm right, honey. Of course I'm is. I want to talk about Trump. Trump and Anderson Cooper are part of the same team. Anderson Cooper is the Ryan Seacrest of news media. That's the bitch everybody fuck. If you was the last asshole in the world, Anderson Cooper, I would not touch you with a 10-foot stick. You are a common European rat. There's nothing special about you, Andy. You're nothing but a good servant. And just because you are serving well, doesn't mean I have to appreciate you. Who the fuck is Trump? And that's what the African Americans, they've been making the same mistake. So right now, the African Americans, they can look in the mirror. You can look in the community mirror because the Haitians are acting just like you are acting. Carrie McFarlane says, and no more leaders. That title is a death sentence, social destruction, or prison at minimum. Maybe. Because it could be that they're looking to round up all the leaders and lock them up. In that case, I'll be doomed because I'm a leader. I work. I'm not like the African-American whores who call themselves leaders. I'm a leader. I work. That's what a leader does to me, is work. Thank you for sending me stars, Vapor. Thank you for sending me yellow hearts, Vapors, and Nick. Thank you, guys. Man, why can't I see how many stars and hearts I got? It must be a lot because it's been coming up. It was already 1,000. So how much is it now? I really like hearts. I like to get hearts. Like, these people, they think they can emotionalize us. They think they can make us react. Right now, the pastors are getting ready to go to the churches to lie to you. Because for as long as you are worshiping a fake God, you will fall for fake beliefs. Carrie McFarlane say Anderson Cooper is a vendor-built demon. Did you see the fake emotion from Anderson Cooper? I did not watch it directly, but I saw the headlines referring to the performance. Yeah, he's a demon. He's not even, like, when you look at the world of demons, Anderson Cooper is not even a demon that should be worth of his title. He's a worthy demon with the elites and their Illuminati, but he's not a real demon in the world of demons, because I know real demons. Okay, he ain't that strong or powerful of a demon. He's only as powerful as the machine that's behind him right now, because the African Americans allowed these white people to get so powerful to suck everything out of your breast. They took your melanin, they took your grace, they took your powers. You've been tolerating these white folks for too long. And you allowed them to suck the juice out of you. And then you want to turn to me and speak about white supremacy. What the fuck is that? If you really believed in that thing, white supremacy, then why are you living with these people, having fun with them? If somebody really hates me, shouldn't we stay away from each other? When you begin to hate your husband, don't you get divorced? When you begin to hate your wife, don't you separate? You bitches want to live with no logic, and you think somebody like me is going to adhere to it and also live with no logic. I cannot live with no logic. I can't do it. I need logic. You need logic. White supremacists, if the white supremacists were not cowards, because that's what they are, these motherfuckers in the USA who call themselves white supremacy, USA is not for you. White supremacists did not build USA. USA was built by white elite businessmen. This is a fucking business. Race is a business. Pussy is a business. Vagina is a business. Children are business. Everybody's a business. The people who build this country are the business people. White supremacists did not build this country. This country don't belong to them. So if the white supremacists, if they don't want to live here, let them go create their fucking land somewhere else where they don't have to interact with anybody else. Until then, they're just cowards talking shit. Because if you were not cowards, you would have built your own piece of land and you would have bounced. Because obviously you don't want to live next to nobody else. Obviously. So, if you are really a white supremacist, you would find your own piece of land and you would go live there. You would not be paying attention to us. I don't want to watch that. I'm not going to watch that. Carrie McFarlane said, that's what I mean, Illuminati. Please, please watch the video from the demon. All he did was verbally attack Haiti in a covert way using the same narrative. I'm not going to watch him. Why should I have to watch him? I don't watch a lot of things. Like me, if I don't like something, I don't abuse my eyes and let my eyes watch it. That's not, like a lot of times I will be on Facebook and the things that people don't like are the things they post. I don't like it. I don't use it. I don't post it. I don't pay attention to it. If I don't like it, I don't give it life. I don't nurture it. If I don't like you, you will be dead to me because I will not give you eyes, nothing. You won't get nothing from me. Anderson Cooper ain't getting no more from me other than that, because I already know what he did. He did the same thing in 2010 when he was aiding the Clintons to rob the Haitians of $13 billion. That's $13 billion, not 13 billion pubic hairs. You bitches ain't got that much. Y'all bitches ain't got no hair on your pussies. Bunch of bare-faced, bald bitches. That's what y'all is. $13 billion, not 13 billion. That's what it is. It's a difference between the fur and hair. These people don't got no fucking hair. They got fur. When I was trying to figure out what I was grabbing from Anderson Cooper, I'm grabbing your fur, bitch. Thank you for sending me hearts, Tony and OG Jordani. Thank you guys, Tony Carey. Thank you for following me. Tagata. Thank you. Thank you for sending me love. I'm getting a lot of blue hearts, purple hearts, yellow, orange. No orange. I didn't see the orange. I saw the yellow. Thank you, guys. Okay. At the end of the day, your leaders are compromised. So I don't know if the word leader is going to be banned, because those leaders are the people who work with the elite to compromise the people, to sell the people. They gather the people, they unite the people, and they sell the people to the elite. That's what their job is as leaders. That's their job. That's their leadership position. They grab the people and they bring the people to the elite. At the end of the day, I don't know if leaders are going to be banned, because these people are needed to keep punishing their own people, to keep taking advantage of their own race, their own people, their own kind, their own blood, their own family. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is. The sufferings of the world, they don't change much when you go from one part to the next. They don't change much. They don't. It's not like because I'm a human from South America and because you're a human from South Africa, we're not going to suffer so much more differently than one another. The cries of suffering, they pierce in similar manners. They're not so different. Something is going on here. Give me a second, guys. They're not so different. Whether you're suffering in English or you're suffering in French, it's not so different. You're still suffering. Whether you're suffering in Spanish or you're suffering in English, you're still suffering. The suffering is still the same. The suffering is still the same. You got to be aware of that. Okay? If the suffering is still the same, then what's the big deal? What's going on? Why is it that there should be such a big conflict over black-white? You're all suffering the same. You're all suffering the same. So why should there be such a big thing, a big issue about white supremacy? Because white supremacy, those are the words that our leaders use when they want to take advantage of us. When our leaders, when they want to martyrize us, when they want to steal money from us, when they want to steal status from us, when they want to rape our daughters, when they want to rape our properties, what do they say? White supremacy, immigrants, racism, people of color. Those are the words our leaders use to trigger us into illogical actions. Those are the words our leaders use to get us to react in non-logical ways. Those are the words. You're a warrior. You're a strong black woman. That them shit don't mean shit. That don't mean shit to me when people say that. If you want us to stop being friends, call me a strong black woman, because I don't believe in the cliches of the slaves. You know what the slaves say? What don't kill you make you stronger. Shut up, slave. What don't kill you make you shut up. Because if it has the possibility to kill me, why would you do it to me anyway? Don't do it to me and then turn around and say what don't kill you make. Don't fucking do it to me. Don't do it and then turn around and say what don't kill you make you stronger. That's a cliche, slave. And all the slaves agree. What don't kill you make you stronger. Bitch, who told you I wanted to be stronger? How about you just never had done that to me? How about you just never had put me through this? And the slaves have another cliche. Well, we can't raise a black man. Then who pushed the black man out of her pussy? Okay, if a tiger and some lions can raise Tarzan, why can't a black woman raise her own son? Why must she be under attack all the time? Because all these beta males, all these whorish males, they all saying one thing: you can't raise no black man. Fam, heart, heart, heart. That's what they're saying. They want to take away our rights to raise the children that come out of our womb. They want to take us down with the falsities and the fake titles. And then let me tell you something, how you know this is some bullshit. Look at the women who run around Africa Bambaataa. How could those women tolerate him? And that's how come you know. Just because we are all women don't mean we are all the same quality women. You may be just a bitch. You may be just a thought box. Carrie McFarlane says, sister, the video was very skillfully prepared. He even spoke of Il Volel being Anderson's personal math teacher. Yeah, so and that's exactly what I mean. The African Americans now have to look in the mirror that is Haiti. Because the same thing your leaders have been doing, the Haitian leaders are now doing it. You can see how you got in this trap. You can see how your leaders got you here. Look in the mirror. It's Haiti. That's your Haitian mirror. Look into it. Look into it and watch yourself. Watch the makeup of your demise. Watch the sum of your destructions. They're all there for you to count. They're all there for you to calculate. Thank you for the 799 people who are watching on my other platform. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the people who sent me stars. Thank you, Annie, I love. Thank you for following me, M1. Thank you, Cole Shady 34 for following me. Thank you for sending me hearts, Zoomy. Let me go down this to see who else is in this podcast. Thank you, ED3C for following me as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you to the 800 people who are watching. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Somewhere, somehow, the religious leaders are getting ready to go mess with you. And my live on my other platform just stopped for no reason. Just stopped for no reason. Just stopped. So, I mean, there's no perfect platform. I have a platform with 800 people watching, and it just stopped. There is no perfect platform. There's no perfect platform. You just take it with the good, you take it with the bad. You take it with the good, you take it with the bad. I'm logging on my other platform right now. That's what's taking my time away from my face away from the screen. Like I was saying, right now is the time for the African Americans to look at the Haitians and to say, hey, there's a lot I can learn from these people. It's a lot I can learn from these people. You got to look at it. Because right now, the Haitian is your mirror. The Haitian is going through exactly what you already went through. Your leaders, what the Haitian leaders are doing now, they learn from your leaders. It's your leaders who train the Haitians. Because according to you, all black people are the same. We all do the same. We are the same. According to you all, we are the same. We are the same. We all do the same thing. All black people are the same according to you. But we are not all the same. Not all black people are the same. Even in the USA, not all black people are the same. But the African-American populations, they want you to believe all black people are the same. Black African-Americans in the United States, they can see you walking down the street. They don't even know you. And they all assume all black people are the same. So what happened to my broadcast? 800 people watching and my broadcast just crashed. What just happened just now? Somebody please tell me what just happened. $800 people and the whole platform just crashed. What just happened? Now I'm back to 8 viewers from 800 to 8. That's crazy. Hello again, guys. I'm asking you guys to join me back. We just crashed. The broadcast just crashed. So all of you who were watching before, please come back. Join me again. Somewhere, somehow, there are a couple of preachers getting dressed and getting ready to come and deceive you. And the preachers' children don't give a fuck because they know the truth. They watch their mamas and daddies deceive you daily. They don't give a damn. The preacher's children don't give a damn because they know the truth. Look at Martin Luther King's children. I ain't never seen such a joke in my life. What a farce, what a joke, what a bunch of monkeys. What a bunch of dancing macaques. The dancing monkeys. Look at the children of Martin Luther King Jr., people. What do you think? Because I don't want you to tell me I'm saying something wrong about them. You tell me what you think about the children of Martin Luther King. First of all, they're always fighting. They're always in court fighting. They're so greedy. Boy, you had a dream that one day your children would be the greediest motherfuckers on this land. Kerry McFarlane's laughing. He says, King children are slaves. Yes, they are the worst slaves in Atlanta. And you know why they are such slaves? Because nobody raised them. Who was there to raise them? If anybody raised them, somebody was there to teach them how to be good little blackies. Their daddies wasn't around. This is some fatherless babes. They don't got no fucking fathers. Their father was too busy serving. He was being a servant. So he didn't have time to raise his children. And that's the best you can do, raise your children. That's the best you can do. Thank you to all of you who are joining me on my other platform. I was just live with 800 people and my whole platform crashed. This platform hasn't been working for me since yesterday. It hasn't been giving me it hasn't been tallying up my total likes. Like I have a broadcast with over 2,000 likes. It crashes. Like, I don't know what's going on. I won't use the platform anymore if it's not conducive. I won't use it anymore because I do have YouTube. I don't have to use this. Because, a lot of these motherfuckers, they're going to build their platforms to get you to come on here and take advantage of me. I'm not letting no motherfuckers take advantage of me. Not in this 21st century. I woke up. I don't got the time for it. No time for it. Hey, that's one of my favorite songs. No time for it. No time for it, baby. I really like Fantasia. When I heard that song, I was so happy because that just said how I feel. No time for it. Oh my God. When I heard that song, I was so happy. Because you want to tell me how it is? No time for it. No time for it. I'm so busy living life. I have no time for sadness. I have no time for the gossip. I have no time for the BS because I'm so busy living my life to the fullest. No time for it. I really like this song. I really like Fantasia. I really liked Fantasia's first album. I bought it. The one in the purple. Yeah, I still have that CD somewhere. We don't use CDs no more, do we? But I still got that CD somewhere because I bought that album. Yeah, I like Fantasia a lot. I like these young girls, man. These young girls are doing what they got to do. These young girls are doing what they got to do. I got 50 people that joined me on the other platform. Thank you guys for coming back. It was 800 people, man, and the broadcast crashed. That's what happened. It crashed. I really like that song. No time for it. No time, bitch. No time for it. Let's play that again. No time for it. No time for that shit. The other song that I love, I'm going to play it for you. Here's the other song that I love now. It's a couple of songs I love. Matter of fact, I love a whole lot of songs. And this one is another one of them. Let me know if you like this one too, because this is one of my favorite ones. Let me see if this is it. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if it's French Montana.
Must be pretty upset that the Yankees lost, huh?
I don't know if French Montana, like, is a person that would, I didn't even know who make the song. I just like the song. It's French Montana. I hope not.
Nobody cares. You don't know.
Oh my God, it's French Montana who wrote my song? Oh my God. No way. Oh my God, because this is a song I like. Oh wow. Who would have thought, guys, that I would actually like a song that French Montana, dude? I actually like this song, dude. That's my song. Fuck about your feelings. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about your feelings? I love that song. Oh my God, I can't believe it's French Montana. Oh my God. OMG. Fuck your feelings. Yo, I can't believe it's French Montana who writes the song that I like. Shut up. Oh my God. You see, you learn something every day. And I just learned this. So yeah, I like that song and I like the Fantasia, but I didn't know that it was French Montana. I just like the song from the streets of New York because New Yorkers, we love this song. I did not know it was a French Montana because, oh wow, that's funny. Wow, that's very, very funny. Thank you guys who are joining. Thanks. I'm about to close down the live now. I'm not sure I'm going to use this broadcast anymore simply because it crashed on me and I don't like surprises. So I will, however, give it like another chance. But you know, you sit down and you do a broadcast for so many hours and it crashes. It's not pleasant, and that's not the type of the type of platform. That's why I like YouTube, even though YouTube is attacking the broadcasters with the monetization, but at least YouTube is constant, like it's steady. You know, it's not gonna crash if 800 people jump on it. It's not. You know. So we talked about everything today. Anderson Cooper, I don't believe you, bitch. I don't believe you putting theater for the stupid Haitians and you think I'm gonna be part of the stupid Haitian crew and follow you, bitch. I don't believe you, little bitch. I don't believe this little boy. Anderson Cooper, you may be able to intimidate those Haitians, but I don't believe you. And for the Haitian leaders who are in harmony with you, they're wrong. They are suspect. We should be watching out for them. They are not the real leadership. That's the bullshit Haitian leadership, and it's just like the bullshit African American leadership. It's greedy. So somewhere the pastors just got finished ready and they're about to bring you the lies. So go on now and go on to the church and gather together in the name of Jesus to receive the lie. But don't you come back and take that shit out on me, because then you will hit a brick wall. Thank you for coming to have a conversation with me. I'm coming back to broadcast in a few hours. I'm going to get my morning going. I have to go to Publix and get some groceries. Then I'll be back to finish doing a whole lot of work. I got a lot of work to do this Sunday, a lot of house cleaning to do. Whew, child. Y'all have a super day. I will be back. Thank you to all of you who watched on YouTube and on my other platform. Y'all have a super day, and I will be back very soon to continue the conversation. Because if you are in the land here, thank you, fam. Say so many blessings to you, my sister. Thank you. I'll be back in a few hours, fam. Because what's happening is there's a lot of people like Anderson Cooper, because those people, they are united and it's just one me. It's a bunch of them and it's just one me. So I have to keep being live so that I will make a difference. I have to keep coming live so that the people can hear my voice, so that the people can know it's not just about the stupid Haitians. It's about me too. I have a voice too, and I represent the voice of the ancestors. I'm the real deal, not these fuckers. Just because they're united together in ignorance, it don't mean that they are the real deal. And that's what I take the streets to say. That's why I come on the live broadcast to make known. Okay? All right, guys, I will see you later. See you in a few. I'll be back in a few hours. Follow me, subscribe so you can know when I'm back. Bye-bye. Mm-hmm.